I feel like a makeup artist. Then I'm gonna mix in, but I love using it when I'm crafting. I'm obsessed. I will never be able to use the name. I actually have a highly coveted welcome to a cozy little vlog. This is going to be a night vlog. It's probably 8 o'clock right now. I'm feeling a bit low energy, but I just kind of wanted to walk you through what an evening looks like working for my banner business. Tonight, I'm hoping to get at least one banner painted, but if I'm feeling ambitious and productive, I might be able to start a second. So pour yourself a good drink. I'm gonna have some water and let's work together. Before I can start painting tonight, I need to figure out what designs I hope to do in the coming days and move them onto the canvas slide that I project onto my wall. Getting the projector lined up is one of the trickiest parts. It's not necessarily hard, it just kind of takes a little bit of patience. I have mine in a space that it stays the same. Sorry for the changing lights. I am not sure what's happening right now, but we're just rolling with it. I always put my final banner design on a canvas slide that I can move it around, change the side, just in case things get tweaked with my projector. So that's what we're gonna do now. Before I turn the projector on, I'm gonna get some paint ready just so I'm not wasting the projector light. I'm always nervous that the light bulb's gonna run out. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I know it's possible with projectors. Especially since I paint with the projector on, I don't trace before I paint. I just know one of these days it's gonna run out on me. The first banner we're doing is the Pinch Me I'm One, and it has a little lobster on it. I think it should be fairly quick to make compared to some of the others on my list. So let's go ahead and pick out some of the blue paint first. I always mix my paint with a little bit of white. Some banner artists I know think I'm crazy for doing this because they don't notice a difference, but it does make a difference for me. It could just all be in my head, but I just feel like it goes on more opaque and I don't have to do as many layers. I also just have a weird quirk that I just prefer to mix colors rather than using a color straight from the bottle. So let's go ahead and make this blue. It's a pretty light blue, but I don't want it to be too white, too light that it blends in with the white. The first blue that I'm mixing in is Apple Barrel Blue Kazoo. Then I'm gonna mix in some of Apple Barrel Bright Blue. I'm just doing tiny little squeezes. It's more than a drop, but it's not a complete pour. And then I just take a popsicle stick and mix it up. That was pretty close for a first try. I'm gonna just do a smidge more of the bright blue just to give it a little bit more contrast while still staying that baby blue color. And I think this looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna pour some white paint, cut some paper and hang it up, then we'll be good to start painting. You guys, the paint has never made that sound for me before. You're welcome. Now it's time to turn on the projector and paint. was just trying to figure out why I was so bored painting that first layer of white, and it's because I did not turn on music or a podcast, and I always do that. I can't decide right now if I'm in the mood for a podcast, like something funny or something educational, or if I just want to listen to some music. If I listen to music, it'll be something Taylor Swift. If I listen to a funny podcast, it'll probably be Jake Shane. I think he has an episode out that I haven't listened to yet. And if I listen to something educational, it'll probably be something content creation related or just like general marketing business related. Let's go look at YouTube and see if anything good comes up. This table just truly floats around my house. I used it on my front porch, I use it in my living room, in my kitchen, but I love using it when I'm crafting. I could listen to a wedding episode for Remy Ashton. Oh my goodness, I think that's what it's gonna have to be. Yeah, duh. I don't know if any of you keep up with Remy and Alicia and Ollie and the crew, but she just posted, I think today, has to be today, that she got married already and all her content is coming out. And of course, Lana was at her wedding. Incredible, incredible. All the pictures are stunning. So I've got to listen to this while I paint. Let's get on to the blue. Wait, just kidding. We cannot do blue yet. There is white lettering. The I'm one is white. So I need to do that before moving on to a different color. I'm one took about 8 minutes in real time. Much faster for you to watch, but it took about 8 minutes if you're curious about the real-time speed it takes to paint. So now it is time to paint the blue, which is the color we mixed at the beginning. I'm actually gonna paint that off camera because I need to charge you. I really want to start making more content and vlogs like this, but I'm learning this battery dies quickly. So you're gonna go on the charger and I will show you what the border looks like when it's finished. Except it won't be finished because I'll still need to do the wavy red outline. So I'll see you in a second. And here's the blue. I think it looks super cute. It's the perfect color. Now it's time to add some red. I have to decide which part I'm going to start with. Let me open the door for the projector so you can see what I need to do. So I need to do the red outline, the dark red pinch me, and the lobster. I think it makes sense to do the red lobster first because I need to do a darker red outline on it so it gives time for the bright red to dry before that outline happens. And then I think I'll do the wavy outline in case I need to do a double layer on that. The reason I'm looking over there is because that's where my design is. So I know you can kind of see it here, but I'm looking at my computer screen. I'm going to do a combination of Apple Barrel Bright Red and then also Deco Art True Red. I feel like a makeup artist telling you what my makeup get ready with me routine is. Well, it won't work again, but that's okay. Always start with a little bit of white. Then I'll go in with True Red. Oh goodness, that was a whole bunch, but it's okay. I will use it for the dark red color too. Again, I am being very careless with pouring this. Before I went in with the wavy outline, I mixed a darker color of red because this first one was a little bit too peachy. It's not pink and it's not orange. It's just too light of a red for what I wanted the wavy border to be. But I think I like this wavy border better, so I'm going to go ahead and go back over the lobster with this dark. It should just take a minute. I am so happy with the way this is turning out. I just have to add the pinch meat to the top and then outline the lobster. So this is gonna be super cute when it's done. When it's done. Let's finish this and I'll show you the final result. I'm struggling with words. I'm obsessed. It is adorable. I adore how this is turning out. I love how it's all turning out, but now I need to do the little tiny lines to define. Sorry, that was a lot harder. I was trying to be gentle because sometimes it rocks a lot, but I didn't want to spill my water. As I was saying, I need to do the lines to define the lobster to kind of just make it pop. And so I use this little table, I pull up the picture of the detailed graphic, and then just freehand it. I'm gonna do that now, and I'll show you the result in a few minutes, except it's just gonna be like 1 minute for you. Okay, bye. It is finished, and I love it. This is the lobster up close. I just think it is perfect for a summertime party. How adorable. I'm gonna go ahead and take this banner down and put another one up because it is also going to use a red color similar to one of the shades we used earlier that I have extra of. And I also know tomorrow Kelli will be so grateful for tonight Kelli getting started on it. Before you comment and ask what I just used to peel this off of the wall, it is an Eras Tour bookmark from Ali Rose Co. It is the best thing to use if your paper ever gets stuck to the wall. I should be reading and using it for that purpose, but it was on hand one day and I've used it ever since. Fully left you guys hanging last night and this morning. I switched over to filming vertical content for TikTok of painting this banner. So let me show you the final result. Look how cute it is. I just have to trim off the edges, but I do that when I take it down, and then I want to paint a white bow on the little balloon strawberry things. And can we also just take a minute to appreciate the name Luella? I think that is the sweetest name. The last time I did a strawberry berry first birthday themed banner, the little girl, her name was Poppy. And Poppy is my absolute favorite name for a little girl. I can just picture having a blonde little girl running around, like bleach blonde hair, named Poppy. And I love Luella too. But if God ever wills me to have a baby girl, I will never be able to use the name Poppy because that's the name my dad uses as his grandpa name. So there goes that name. And I've been a teacher, so a lot of other names that I can't use either. I'm gonna let this keep drying and I'm gonna go work at a cafe, coffee shop, restaurant on some banner drafts. And I plan to take you along with me. I'll see you there. That was a little bit of a productive time, but not super productive. One customer I have is ordering 2 different banners, and so I got both of those sets of banner drafts done. Definitely have quite a bit more drafts to do today. There are times when banner drafts are really easy for me to do, and other times when it's challenging. I don't know how to describe it because I love designing, but sometimes I just have a little bit of that creativity mental block. So here's to hoping the rest of the day can still be productive, because you just have to be in the right zone when doing design drafts. I am off to heading home to take down the banner that I already painted this morning, and then I will roll it up. Well, I'll need to take some pictures of it, but I'll roll it up and then we will take it down to UPS. I definitely want to keep making more vlog content. I think it's super fun. I have always wanted to ever since I was younger. I had basically a vlog channel in college that I would not post consistently to, but it existed. But it was attached to my college email, and my college told me you will have your email forever. But what they didn't tell us is that any of the Google accounts attached to that email would disappear. So I lost access to that, which is such a bummer because I had so much family content on there, from a vlog of my family Thanksgiving tradition, family trips for spring break, things like that. I'm just super sad to not have those anymore because I don't have them saved on any hard drive because I thought I was always going to have this YouTube account. So that's a bummer, but I loved making them. I made it when I moved out of my apartment and back home to my hometown. That was a fun one. So here's to this vlog channel that I will always have ownership of. Praise God. So I definitely want to start posting more consistently. Funny thing about this camera, because I used to have that vlog channel forever ago, I actually have a highly coveted vlog camera that I think many people would want their hands on these days. I do have the Canon G7X, but I bought it probably back in 2017, maybe? 2018? No, probably 2016 or 2017. I have zero regrets. I love that I have it. It is a bit cracked on the back though, because I would use it so much, and one time I was filming on my parents' front porch, which is really high up off the ground. I had it on a little like Joby tripod thing, and it knocked over and fell super far down, and the back screen is cracked, and it like doesn't, when I have the screen flipped up, it doesn't always stay up, but it just shows I've used it, so I'm fine with it. I really need help rolling out. This sign looks horrible. It says 50% all live plants. Okay, I'm showing you. That sign looks so bad. I need to help them out. Oh my goodness. The next clip will be me showing you the complete very first birthday banner for sweet Luella. My least favorite part is always assembling the boxes. Typically I'm ahead of the game and I have a few boxes ready to go, but I'm out right now. So maybe later tonight I will assemble more boxes so then I don't have to do this each time I make a banner. I'm also currently out of the plastic sleeves that I put the banners in just as an added layer of protection. Since I'm out of those, I'm adding extra tape to the boxes just as added protection again. There we go. And now I can go print the shipping label and then we'll be off to UPS. Truly delicious. Bears Coffee and Roasting, thank you for this gift. Truly. Shipping packages is seriously so easy. I literally walk in, hand them my package, they ask if I want a receipt, and that's it. So if you're scared of shipping, don't be. I can make a video on that sometime too. And then I picked up an energy drink from a local coffee shop. It's seriously so refreshing. Highly recommend. If a coffee shop near you has whatever they call this, it is delicious. And now I just got to my parents' house for dinner. I'm gonna take my computer in and I want to look into tubes for shipping. I'm just terrified one of these days my boxes are gonna get smashed. So tubes are a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it to protect the goods. I might show you a little bit here, but if I don't, I will see you back at home to keep working. I am back home from my parents' house and I am just ready for a cozy night of painting yet again. I'm spending a lot of nights like this these days and it's great. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks for following along with me yesterday and today. Happy creating. Until the next time I make a video and we can connect in the comments. See ya.